We're headed to Epic Universe on an extremely rainy week in Orlando, Florida. We'll talk about how to prepare for a rainy day in the park and what would a rainy day at the park look like. I also had Mr. Lawrence, who's a real good buddy of mine, accompany me while we explore Epic Universe for the first time.
I'm Mr. Lawrence, and
I play Plankton.
I appreciate you coming in, but there are no girls in Cobra Kai.
Why not?
Same reason there aren't women in the Army. Doesn't make sense.
Welcome to Eagle Fang Karate.
Eagles don't have fangs.
FL Vets.
Yeah. So, and then just hit this. It's all touchscreen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. We're two grown men riding in a pink Yoshi.
Anytime you come to Central Florida, it's best to plan for inclement weather. Mr. Lawrence and I knew that it was going to be raining most of the day, so we did our best to dress accordingly. All Universal Orlando parks have a height chart for all the rides before entering the park. If you've never been to a park at Universal Orlando, the security is kind of like TSA, except you don't have to take off your belt and your shoes. For your tickets, they use facial recognition.
That's because it's protected by gait analysis, the step beyond facial recognition.
So I usually don't have to show them my ticket. They just scan my face.
These cameras actually know how the agent walks, how he talks, how he moves.
So what you're saying is no mask can beat it?
My packing list usually consists of a large poncho I purchased from Academy Sports, an extra pair of socks in a Ziploc bag, and a very light waterproof sweater. Since I always carry a backpack with a 100-ounce Camelback, I have a small trash bag to line the inner part of my bag to keep anything else I purchase dry. Even though it's raining, it's still very hot and humid, so you may not want to wear a heavy rain jacket just because you'll sweat. I've seen a lot of people just wearing Crocs with no socks or flip-flops also. Also, my iPhone wasn't working anymore because it was totally drenched, so I had to take the case apart and dry it. So either a Ziploc bag or a waterproof case may help also.
Remember this,
Mario.
When we come back, it's going to be a lot more crowded.
Yeah.
That popcorn bucket was small.
The one here?
I saw it at the other souvenir stand.
Oh wow, that's running.
We're gonna get. Okay, maybe.
Dark Universe?
you in the coffin?
Where's the coffin? Oh, crazy. Oh, that's nuts. That's cool. I got it.
Thank you.
Mr. Lawrence and I took the single rider line. Yes. Although the single rider line doesn't show the majority of the queue, we pretty much just hopped on the ride with little to no wait. Single? Single? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Although we weren't allowed to film on the ride, Monsters and Chain is probably one of the best rides I've ever been on. Oh, that's so neat. That is crazy.
These ones are not fully operational, but the ones on the other side are working. Oh, okay.
Awesome.
It looks working now. So they're still working on them. It doesn't have all the features.
That's 5 minutes. Oh, there it is. Cool. I think I will go with Donkey Kong.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Great choice.
Just the one today, love?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account.
What is that? Higher chance of I thought it would be out there.
Yoshi hats. Oh, it's just another exit. Want to go? Go. Let's go for it.
Wait, maybe do that again? you see anything on your band?
No, it all adds up on the band.
All right.
Try it real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work again. That's really cool. Single rider? Thank you. Thank you.
Are we supposed to use these?
Yeah, I guess so.
Please fill in all available.
You think they opened up Yoshi?
Yeah, let's go check. The Cosmos Fountain Show includes vibrant water displays synchronized with music and lights. It's located in Celestial Park. These fountains enhance the park's atmosphere, providing captivating experience for visitors. If you look to the right of the Universal Helios Grand Hotel, there's a family care center, and there's also a first aid station. Even though the Battle of the Ministry was down, the queue was still open, so we're going to go ahead and walk through that. And also the magic show was open. Paris.
I thought this was Dragons. I didn't know this was Harry Potter.
Oh wow, this is huge. Hi. What are the bottom ones?
Those are Paragon.
Okay. What are the ones right there? This place is pretty cool.
Specifically, when I've been told there's many a niffler running about. Yes, causing harm. Indeed. Now you headed off to the Sea Circus. Perfect. Any animals or magical creatures you're looking for there? Ah, a unicorn. The majestic, aren't they? Very rare indeed. Have you ever seen something called a demiguise? Yes, I've heard great rumor there might be one on the circus today. It's like a silver monkey. It disappears and reappears, which is why they are so rare. Yes, and I've been told there might be one in the show. So if you see one, would you come back and tell me all about it?
I didn't watch any of those preview videos.
Yeah, there's one here too.
So one would activate this move.
Yeah, there's some dude inside there. Some little monster guy inside of there. Oh, that's the Harry Potter ride. Is it open? Not operating today. Oh yeah, I think you can still go inside though. That's okay. Let's get everybody. You get two.
Yep, you're gonna go together as a pair. Right over here, when the light turns on at 9:05, you both are good to go in.
Thank you. So when the light turns on,
cute.
Oh, look at these.
I dare say. That's so foolish. Well, she won't get near the time room again. All the ministry are talk for that matter. Once she's installed in her cell.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, you're fine.
Rather suitably dark and devastating for such a childish woman.
Ordinarily, I'd say that was uncalled for, but she's quite generous. Yes.
Historic trial. Today, all senior undersecretary to the Minister for Magic and myself plead for innocence of the
The 1730s was a beautiful time filled with adventure and mystery. In fact, Diggory and I found ourselves. The next generation did work nicely. It's not as if Potter, Weasley, Longbottom, or Miss Granger have proven themselves capable. They're the reason that Umbridge is standing trial in the first place. Imagine trying to sneak into the time room and the ministry
Is a friend to all house elves. She fights for freedom and for elves to be receiving pay. Yes, she does. Oh, not that all house elves are wanting this. No. Most elves are content without. But Higgledy likes it. Some just don't want to listen. And Higgledy's friend, Minister Kingsley Shepherd, has informed him.
Here's a price.
I guess 60. If the ties are 40, then.
Good? Awesome. Wow. You doing the same one? Same?
Oh, wow. Where do I push this?
How you feel? Got stuck in there?
I was worried if we were going to fit. Is there a show?
Oh, there's Mario.
Two grown men riding in a pink Yoshi. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. You want me to show you?
I have no rhythm.
You also listen to the song usually the beat.
Okay.
Oh, is this a new one? It's the same beat. It's the same beat. No, I didn't do it. Tyler's just sometimes kind of finicky. You want to try again? I will.
So, out of Epic Universe, what were you expecting when you first got here?
I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't planning on going to the preview. I wasn't planning on probably not coming here for another year because of crowds.
But when we first got here, it was raining. We got out of the parking lot, and we were drenched.
Yeah.
It was big puddles. The crowds were really low, and that wasn't. It looked, the park almost looked empty. But we hit up Dark Universe first, which was pretty amazing. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, the reason why I'm here is because I'm his neighbor. But I asked another neighbor what was his favorite ride, and they said the Monsters Unleashed. So that's what I was looking forward to.
Yeah, I think once we entered the first portal of Dark Universe, I was very impressed.
Very vivid colors.
All the rain actually added to the vibe, and then the smoke and everything. I think that kind of added to it. It's pretty cool.
Don't forget the picture opportunity of the coffin in the beginning.
Yeah. And then once we got inside, the single rider was our friend, I think. Once we hopped on every single ride super quick, and all the other lines were huge. And but yeah, we got on.
But we missed the story.
Yeah.
Or the pre-story.
Yeah, but I think even though we missed the beginning, and I've seen it on other channels and stuff, it was still pretty awesome. I was pretty amazed by the animatronics and stuff. That was pretty cool. And then after that, we hit up Super Nintendo?
Yes.
And that was a lot of fun. I felt like a big kid playing Nintendo stuff.
Well, like at first, it was hard to figure out how to put, for me it was hard to figure out how to put the visor on top of the hat piece.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect once we got on the ride for Mario Kart. But yeah, once we did it, it took a second because you had to actually look around.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, how come I keep on shooting up there? And then I figured, oh, okay, I look down.
Yeah, I was like, where'd they go? And I was looking up, and then I was like, okay, they're down there. But that was pretty fun. And then going around punching stuff was fun with the band.
Oh yeah.
You have to actually add your band to the app. It's pretty easy. And then every single cast member, every single person here that works here, pretty much knew how to do it. They just said anybody, I could ask anybody, and they're all going to know how to do it. Then Donkey Kong, I didn't get to do it.
I'm sorry.
But again, single rider, we got to the front.
It broke down right after I went through.
Yeah, so I was right behind him, and then they had me get off and on, and then it just stayed off, and then they gave me an express pass after. My camera died in the middle of our review, but I would say Mr. Lawrence and I had a pretty good time at the park. Some of the pros would be that we enjoyed the park a lot. It has a lot to offer, and the technology and animatronics were amazing. This park is something for everybody. I would say some of the cons, I wouldn't be able to take my little ones to Dark Universe. I don't think they would receive it too well. But I think they'd have a blast at Super Nintendo area and Dragons. But again, overall, we had a great time at the park, rain and all. Thanks to Mr. Lawrence for hanging out with me today. And to all military service members, past, present, and future, thank you for your service, and your sacrifices do not go unnoticed.